specific class today. So single leg stuff all over the place. So should be fun, but let me know if it does hurt, okay? So let's start with our warm up. Let's start doing some cars. So I love saying that, and I imagine people who have never done cars before, they're like, we're gonna do what? We're gonna make model cars? All right, so we're gonna start with our neck, chin to chest, rotate, and just going all the way around. And we'll move a little quicker during the warm up for the sake of time. Change direction after 2 repetitions. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. I should ask and actually be looking because. Very good. We'll follow up with shoulder blades once you're done with that rep. Good. We're going to shrug up, pull back, punch down, and forward. Lord Almighty, I am sore. Good. And change direction. We're going to go forward, down, back, and up. Forward, down, back, and up. Very good. Shake it out. We're going to do shoulder joint. So palm facing in front of you. We're going to cut across the body. Internally rotate as we get to the top. If there is any pain here, move around it. Don't push through it. There are no rewards for pushing through pain. That is only in really bad football movies. No pain, no gain has no place here. So we're telling our body that it's safe for us to move in these directions. We want to keep it that way. All right, other arm. Cuts across, flexes up, internally rotate at the top and keep reaching back. As you internally rotate, extend back, externally rotate as you swing back through. We'll do one more. Ooh, got a lot of pops on that one. Very good. You might feel a little bit of a cramping sensation into your tricep, back of your shoulder when you're reaching back. Perfectly normal. But it shouldn't be. Very good. We're going to do elbows and wrists. So elbows first. We're going to have the palms facing away. Lower the camera a little bit here. Okay, so we're going to flex, pronate, press down, flex, supinate, extend down, flex, pronate, down, flex, supinate, down. Very good. Then wrists, palms, elbow pits and forearms facing up. Palms up this time. We're going to go in, down, out, and around. In, down, out, and around. Stop there. Reverse that. We're going to go up and in, up and out, sorry. Down and in, up and out, down and in. Ooh, very good. I'm going to follow up with hips. Hold on to something if you need to. We're going to lift our knees up high, or one knee at least. Open wide, internally rotate. Extend back, return. Reverse that. Really fighting to pull that knee high as you come up. Keep that knee high up into your armpit as you open up. Internally rotate and extend and adduct. extend, externally rotate, abduct, pull that knee high as you return to starting position. Good. Other side. Open wide. Drive the outside of your foot up toward the ceiling as you drive the heel behind you. Reverse that. And again, really pulling, I cheated a lot on that one, really pulling that knee up. Great. Finish that round. And we're gonna go down and do some knees and ankles. All right. So we're going to lock or choke hold our knee. Lock the foot, point the foot up toward you. We're going to rotate out and lift, rotate in and down. Keep the foot there, lift, rotate out and down. Lift, rotate in and down. Lift, rotate out and down. Great. We're going to switch to ankles here, holding on to the knee. Drive the foot down, in, up and around, down, in, up and around, down. From here, let's reverse. Let's go out, up, and in, down, out, up, and in. Very good. Switch sides. Very good. We're going to start rotating out, up, rotate in, down, up, rotate out, down, up, rotate in, down, up, rotate out, down. Switching to ankle now, holding on to the knee. Drive that knee up toward your chest, and we're going to drive the foot down. In, up, out and down, in, up and around, out and down. From here, let's reverse. We'll go out, up, in and down, out, up, in and down. Fantastic. Thank you for coming to class. I'll see you guys next week. I'll be here all week. Kidding. All right, so we're gonna stand up real quick, get some a little bit more of this warm up going. We're gonna start with knee hugs. So we're going to just stand on one leg, drive the knee up to our chest. Hold for about a second and alternate. Whoa. Also have balance. Very good. We're going to do leg cradle next. So holding on to the shin and outside of the knee, pulling up. If that's too much pressure on your knee, hold on to the outside of your knee and pull it up. You should feel a nice stretch into the outside lower part of your hip. If you've done yoga, this would be, I think, pigeon pose, right? Looks more like a flamingo than a pigeon, but okay. One more, and done there. Perfect. So, next, we're going to go on the ground. Down dog, up dog. Down to push-up position or plank position. push the ground with your hands, driving the hips up and driving the knees down. You're going to feel a nice stretch into the hamstrings and calves. Roll forward. Drive the hips toward the ground. We'll do 3 here. Very good. And from here, we're going to step through and reach up into spinal rotation. Back. We're going to alternate between left and right. Good. One more time on each side. Really feeling a nice stretch into that forward leg. Very good. We're going to come off of that one. Okay. And we're going to squat down from here, prayer sit. We're going to stand wide. As we squat down, our knees, our elbows meet our knees. And we push, knees open. Just go as low as you feel comfortable. If this is too low, you can rest your elbows on your thighs. Do your best to get low. Open up those hips. My hips are very tight today. Very good. All right. So for today's class, we're doing burpees. Kidding. I don't like burpees. I'm joking. We're doing split squats first. And a split squat is just a squat cut in half. So, long, give yourself enough space so that you can go straight down and up. Most of your weight is actually going to be on that front leg. Most of the work is being done by that front leg. All right, so we're going to start with split squat on the left, followed by walking plank. Now you're not going to have to walk doing the plank, but the intention is to move a little more than your traditional plank. So you're going to be in plank position, and what we're going to do is move the arms in, out, and cycle through that. If you don't have enough space, you can just go out and in, shuffling that way. That's the one I'm going to do for the sake of the video, but feel free to play with that variation. Now, Terry, I know your shoulder is bothering you, so if that's too much movement, just hang on to plank. Sounds good? Following that is split squat to the right, or with the right foot forward, I should say. And then number 4 is going to be beast hold. And all that is really is we're going to go on all fours, and we're going to lift the knees off the ground and hold that. All right, so this is our beginning work to develop crawling. But for now, we're just going to hold that position for 30 seconds, okay? All right, number 5 is going to be our side lunge with hip reach today. Last week we did foot reach. So today we're going to do hip opposite side reach, and we're going to alternate left and right. So we're going to go left, reach across the hip, right, reach across the hip. Okay? I'm playing with that. So Martine, if that does bother the right hip, I would just do the lunge and maybe a softer rotation with the upper body, okay? Let's not make anything angry today. Then number 6 is going to be our plank with leg extension. We're very familiar with that one. Number 7 gets a little complicated. We're going to do single leg deadlifts, left and right. So for this one, I recommend you grab a chair or something you can hold on to if you need for balance. But what we're going to do is, so a deadlift is usually a hinge of the hips. So we're doing single leg. So we're bringing one leg back. As we reach forward, like so, and we're alternating left and right. So you can reach your hands down to the ground as that leg comes back. You're trying to keep a nice straight tabletop between your leg and your torso. Keeps you a little more balanced. Okay, you don't have to reach all the way down. So that's why if you're holding on to something, I have our bike here, for example. It gives you a little more support. You can go through that full range of motion and not worry about falling. All right, any questions with that one? It's a really fun one. You're gonna feel it on your glute and your hamstring. It's good stuff. Side plank to the left, Terry's ready. We're gonna go side plank to the left. Terry, if that's bothering the shoulder, drop on the elbow or just go back to regular plank, okay? Number 9 is push-ups. Again, like you said, you can push up against the wall. We'll find a variation that doesn't anger that shoulder. Martine, same for you. If this is bothering the shoulders at all, we'll find a modification that works. And then number 10, side plank to the right. And that'll be our workout. That's our round 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to do the first 2 rounds with you and then observe on the third one. And if you have any questions, stop me, let me know. Let me zoom in here on my screen so that I don't have to be running back and forth to the computer. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, never mind. All right, ladies, are we ready? Game face on. Timer should be on. Give me 1 second here.
Manny, what's the first one again?
Split squats.
Oh.
So the split squat is
Yeah.
in that lunge position, going straight down. Oh, my quads. All right. And what's going on with my timer? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Split squat with left leg forward. Starts now. So if this at all bothers your knee, you can bring the legs a little closer and see if that changes the sensation. You can try reaching a little farther and see if that makes it feel any better. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Very good. Number 2 is walking plank. So we're going to go into our plank position. We have 12 more seconds here. Three, two, one, go. Here we go. Three, 2, 1, rest. And rest. Very good. So number 3 is going to be split squat to the right. or right leg forward, I should say. Got 15 more seconds here. All right, start getting ready. Like I said, play with your angles.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. All right. So something I forgot to mention with the split squat is you can lean that knee forward, right? So instead of going straight down, you can go forward a little more. That's going to challenge that front leg a lot more, but it's going to work on your ankle and hip mobility a little more and build a lot more strength on that front quad. Exercise number 4 next is beast hold. So we're going down on the ground, quadruped position. And we're just going to lift the knees and hold there. We're corkscrewing our hands into the ground, creating tension through our shoulders, squeezing our glutes, squeezing the core. You're pulling the shoulder blades back and down toward your hips. 3, 2, 1,
Rest.
and done. All right. So number 5, side lunges. Alternating left and right, adding a hip reach. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna turn on the fan. And I'm back.
3,
Here we go.
1, go.
Side lunge. Reach hip height. Very good.
Three, two, one. Rest.
All right. How's that feel? Pretty good. All right. Number 6, plank with leg extension. Got 15 more seconds here.
Three,
3, 2, 1.
go.
So plank position, keeping that tailbone tucked, lifting the legs, keeping them straight. Really trying not to arch the low back.
Three, two, one. Rest.
And rest. Very good. How are we feeling? Perfect. So single leg deadlift, left and right today. We're doing them all together, and we might not get that many done, but it's still gonna be effective. Here we go.
2, 1.
So hold on to something for balance or challenge yourself a little bit. Whoops, lost my balance there. And again, you're trying to keep a straight line between your back leg and your torso. Try not to open up at the hips. Don't let the hips come wide.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
And one more. There we go. So I want to keep adding this exercise specifically and single leg squats again. So we're going to be playing with those probably for next week individually. So 30 seconds on each side. So this is the tester. Sorry, ladies, side plank to the left. Let's get on the floor. Martina, like we talked about, hand underneath the shoulder. There you go. Perfect. Driving that hip up, away from the ground, pushing your hand into the ground. There you go. Terry, here I just want you to think about creating tension through the whole body.
Rest.
And rest. Right, so I want you to think of creating tension through the body. So squeezing the core, squeezing the glutes, pushing those elbows through the ground. Right, so even though you're in a smaller position, you can still create that power, which is going to start using all of those muscles together, okay? Number 9 is push-ups. That's going to help you with the push-ups as well. We're using the whole body to get movement, okay? Here we go, down on the ground, push-ups start now. Nice and controlled. Go as low as you feel comfortable and safe, but challenge yourself. And rest. We have side plank to the right next. Very good. Really pushing the body away from the ground here. Good. And we got 90 seconds. Get a towel, grab some water if you need. I'm gonna grab a towel. How are we feeling, ladies? Good? So today is not necessarily as high intensity as we've probably done in the past, but still challenging, still get the work done. Terry's like, yeah, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, low intensity. So with all of these exercises, right, the idea here is we're not necessarily working anything in isolation, right? We're doing all full body, multi-directional movements so that all the muscles can work together. That's how our body operates. Nothing works by itself, right? The whole machine works, by the sum of all its parts. So we're making sure that all the parts are playing nice. So, I'm out of breath. I'm sore. Yeah, I did a fun little too many things workout. Here we go. Split squats with the left leg forward. I'm going to show the variation that I was talking to you about. Driving forward and down.